What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flag K Clutch 824/7, and we are here giving you guys some more tip videos here in Madden 25. I know it's been a while since I came out with some tip videos, but we are back at it once again to give you guys, some blitz setups and things of that nature to help you guys get better at sending pressure out of any formation in the game. In the first video, we're going to give you guys for Madden 25 about tips is 4-3 odd. Now, something that I do want to announce, I do have my own website now to sit here and give you guys tips on some of the best formations that I run, some of the best formations in the game, give you guys tips, a whole ebook on certain offenses and things of that nature. And if you guys want a deep dive on certain formations that you guys will end up purchasing or that you guys will want for free, definitely let me know in the comments, as these will be updated on this website pretty much weekly. So if something doesn't sell, then it's going to get taken off of the site and something else will be put up for you guys to go ahead and purchase. But all my ebooks, all of my tips, all of merch and things that I will make that you guys can personally buy from me will be here on this site. So make sure you guys go to the link in the description and make sure you guys go ahead and show support. But back to the video, we're here in 4-3 odd and the blitz is strong Saint 3. Now you will want to come out in a base look, and at this point you will want the blitz to be looked on this side. What you would need as well is, I actually picked the wrong thing. What you are going to need is a very good user and some people that's just going to come in free whenever they want to. So right here you will need your best looper to be right here in this spot. So right here at 95 we have who we got here? Myles Garrett. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have Myles Garrett right here. We got I forgot who we got here. Not Jaron Reed. We got somebody else there. Max Crosby's here. Brian Burns here on the outside. Damone Clark right there. So we got some edges that is going to get right there to get towards the quarterback. And you need your two users right here. So you got Diablo right here, and you got what's his name? We got Quay Walker right here. And then in the back you need your best DBs, because you can either run man or you can run zone out of this as well. So right here you will come out in strong slant 3. Make sure that it is the left blitzer coming in, the left linebacker coming in the blitz angle, and we're going to do this against a bunch strong offset, right? So the play is going to come out like this. What you're going to want to do is R1 and down. So now we basically press everybody towards the line. Now after this, you're going to point of your D-line down to where your D-line is looking just like this, and then your outside D end is going to be out here in either a hook, or he's going to be here in a hard flat, or you can put him in a curl flat. You can even put him into a seam flat, whatever you want him to be, because this is your linebacker that's going to be in coverage. Now what else you're going to do is QB contain and then reblitz X. So now you got disengage, which is these 3 D linemen right here. You got Barmore, Garrett, and Crosby doing that. Then you got a free edge with Clark, and you got your blitzer with Diablo. All you're going to do now is come down here, hover on the line, and then just back up and let the rest of the defense do the work. Now, to make this come even more, we are going to pass commit, so R1 and a right stick up to pass commit, and what you're going to get here is a disengage from either Garrett or Crosby. Now all you're doing here is just standing here, and then as soon as you're done, you're basically just going to come up as your user to get away from the blitz. Now one way to do this, a nice little way that I'm going to show in every single video, if you hold square, which is the audibles, and you hold your stick up or just basically move it around, you guys can see that my player is not moving. This is a little trick that the pros are definitely using to sit here and stay in spot, and as soon as the ball is hyped, then you're instantly going up to where your stick is supposed to go. Now since we're here in practice, you can't do it here in practice. I'm just going to have to time it right, and as you guys can see here, Oh, actually, I kind of messed up the what you call it? I kind of messed up the D line without even realizing. So we're gonna set this all up again, which is press, and then you are going to blitz all your D linemen. Put your circle into a hard flat or anything of that nature. QB contain, and then push X back into a blitz, and now the blitz setup is completely done. And then R1 and up on the right stick, so now they can pass commit. So you can basically set up the defense to do whatever you want it to do, but this is where we're going to show you how the defense comes in. It comes up, and as you guys can see, that there's going to be a lot of congestion in the inside to make this come in. Now, right here, everybody's just going to start pinballing in. And even with the pinball in, you guys can see even the linebacker here on the left side is going to get a nice little loop on there too as well. So it's definitely a lot of confusion. And it's just going to cause for a whole good time. So boom, we come back up again. And as you guys can see, if you don't move out, that's going to be a sack either from a looping linebacker or from a disengage in the inside. So I'm going to actually replay this from 3 minutes from now, from when I've actually was labbing this before. Now I'm basically showing you guys how it's going to come in from that point of view. When you hikes, and you guys can see the A gap is going to come completely in, just strictly from the disengage. So you got disengage defense inside by basically sending 3. It's just going to pinball around. Your center is going to try and hit on the end that's on the left side. And now you got a full-fledged disengage that's going to come in every single, majority of the time. I'm not going to say every single time, but you guys seen now when I sit here and try to record that it was not trying to pinball as way as you can. You sit in there, you come on back, and you guys can see he is getting at the quarterback. So now we are going to try and replicate that again. Boom. We're going to stand right here in the sweet spot, and then we're just going to back up. And you guys can see it disengages to the point where Crosby and the D tackle is going to come in completely free. Once again, come in, put him out, and then put him in. And this is basically the whole setup. Come right on back, and you guys can see it's just going to be fighting and fighting to get towards the quarterback. Now, what we are going to do is try and do this to where we have this here, but now we got the contains on the edge to see if we can get anything from the edge to come in. But the only thing that does is makes the left outside linebacker come in, because now everybody is basically taken accounted for. The disengage probably isn't there because now they're blocking is like perfect, but now you got that loop on the end. So that's why it only wants to come in if you do it like this, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. It's Madden. You guys can see they still pinballing, doing their things like that as Brian Burns sits here and gets a nice little animation. Now, we're going to go ahead and show you guys what it is versus a blocked running back. Come out in the same thing, strong slant 3. And then we're going to come out in dagger, set it up the same exact way. And now here with a block running back, this is what will happen. It still can come in. Now, the one thing that you do as your user, sometimes you do have to hold on to left trigger so you can go ahead and take the attention away. But you guys can see, kind of because he did get pushed off, Barmore, I think, it was the reason why that did not get in there. So we're going to set it up again. And we're not going to get in the way. Boom. We're going to come out just like that. And you guys can see, even with that linebacker still coming in, they're still fighting for their life down there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, he keeps getting, like, some of them just keeps getting shrugged off. You know what? Let's go ahead and just send an extra guy so we can just show you guys. But why don't you just send an extra person? Well, we're going to show you why. Because now everybody's basically being blocked. It's not going to be the same blitz as it is before. You kind of want to manipulate the running back to try and, like, you know, still get this to come in with the people that you're sending. So we're going to set it up again. Oops, almost forgot about X. We're going to send this again. And now we're going to hold left T and come down. So now when you hold left T and come down, the running back is going to pay attention to us instead of paying attention to the blocker. And as you guys can see, if we go ahead and move this down and show on Marshawn, is that as soon as I come down and hold left trigger, look, he instantly is looking for that left side. Now with me coming down, he's paying attention towards me. He's literally eyeing me. He's not paying attention to anything on that left side. So now with that whole congestion right there, now you can just have that whole loop coming on that left side. Show it once again. We're gonna crash down. We're gonna pinch, do all this again. Now you guys see it right here again. Soon as it hikes, hold on the left trigger and then come down just like this. So now that loop can come right on in. Now, the only way that this doesn't get home is because it takes a little bit longer for the loop to come in. And you probably don't have anything in the back to kind of help out. So that's why we're going to put him in a hook curl to try to help us out here in the back a little bit. Boom, hold it just like this a little bit, come right on back. And then now you can come on up and make a play. If he doesn't get to the quarterback, okay, cool, on that play. But it's still the principle of that was pressure that definitely could try to come in, but that left tackle actually played a play in that last part. You know what I'm saying? But this is a nice little blitz to have in here to keep the momentum on your side a little bit. As a matter of fact, no, we're going to do this way. And we're going to pass commit once again. Now, sometimes the blitz definitely be working when they pass commit. You guys can see the linebacker came in just nasty on that one. Like, everybody started coming in a lot more when it pass commits. One little pro tip, pass committing actually works for a lot of things. And pass commit is just, I don't know, pass commit is just Zeus this year. So if you are doing these blitzes and you wondering why they're coming in, if they're sitting 4 or sitting 5 and things of that nature, pass committing is a very, very big help. Boom, hit it right there on the outside, and you guys can see now you got bouncing towards the outside just in case, like, if they do get that little push and they roll out, they are doing that little push to get out there. We're going to pass commit again on this play. Stand right here. Come on down once again and do that. Now go back out and make your play, and now you basically almost have nothing there. So it's really much contained defense. Almost had to sneeze. Sheesh. And it definitely helps out. Boom, stay right here in the bang, go right back up, and you guys can see he is getting right there in the backfield for a nice little gain. Now, another thing that I know you guys will probably be saying, what would happen if you sit here and try and do the same exact thing on this side? This happens. It only works on the other side. You cannot flip it to where the blitz is on the right side, because now it's going to come down like this. It's going to be a little weird. I can try and see if this still comes in, even if you put your D-line like this, but most likely it's not. It's just not the same, and the alignment is all messed up. So if you flip your 4-3 odd, it's not going to contain like this. It's just not. There's nothing that you can do to make this come in the same way as it is if it's flipped. So now we're going to do it like this. You guys can see the same thing. Not really much difference. You just really gonna have to engage with that you're gonna have to engage with that running back to make this come in. Boom, we're gonna do it again. Stay right here in the gap, come on down. He pays attention to me. Then you can go out and then make your routes, and by that time it's probably already wraps to where he has to roll out and do some extra things to get this play extended. But by that time the play is already dead. Especially if you have good, especially if you have good defense in the back, this is pretty much a back. But that's the blitz. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you guys want some extra tips in different formations, or maybe another blitz out of this formation. It's 4-3 odd. I am in the multiple defense. It is in many different defenses. So make sure you guys go and check it out on huddle.gg. The link and everything to this video will be in the description down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Show support here. Do all that you do. And as always, folks, peace out.